Okay, right. Well, thank you for coming along to Thursday evening breathing buddies. Let's let's make a start. Just having a bit of a check-in. Always useful to have a check-in at the start of these sessions. So maybe sitting upright, sitting nice and tall to begin with. Maybe one hand on your upper chest, another hand on your belly, just above your navel. Just settling in. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that. Don't change anything about how you're breathing yet. We're not interested in going there just yet. This is just a moment to see, guess what you're bringing into the session today. It can be quite interesting just to suddenly have to stop and take note. See if you're carrying anything from the day in with you. See if you're projecting yourself into a future that hasn't arrived yet. This is just an invitation then to try to be as present as you can be for the next 20-25 minutes. Past is gone, future's yet to manifest. But we do have a little bit of time right now to concentrate our minds on how we're breathing. See if we can make some positive change. So is there a tone you can ascribe to how you're feeling right now? Sort of a feeling tone, something you might be able to draw upon later to see how things have changed. Is there any way you feel you could be a little bit looser if you need to roll your shoulders, wiggle your jaw, lengthen your neck, anything you can do just to even get 5% more comfortable. So perhaps now we can start thinking about your breathing, just noticing. How does it feel today? Does it feel easy, laboured? Just noticing without judgment. The breath's deep, shallow, slow, fast. Which of your hands are moving? If they're still on your chest, on your belly. Both hands, just one hand. Sometimes even just this act of taking note can generate a softness, a stillness, help things to slow down, settle. So from this state, it's always nice to move straight into our breathe light exercise. You can leave your hands where they are if you're more comfortable. Rest them on your lap. So now, taking your attention to the feeling of the air as it moves in and out through your nose. There'll be nasal breathing throughout these exercises, apart from maybe at the very end. So we can become very familiar over the next 20 minutes or so of how that air feels as it moves in and out. It's with you all the time, that feeling. For breathe light, what we want to do is to see if you can turn down the volume on that feeling of the air. The slightly colder air entering your nostrils with each inhalation, the slightly warmer air leaving. Can you soften your breathing? You make it light and quiet and still, and can you turn down the volume of that sensation of the air moving in and out through your nostrils. So as you do this, as your breathing becomes lighter, softer, you probably find you're breathing a little bit less air, and that's what we want to be doing. We want to restrict the breath and be controlled about it whilst also remaining relaxed. But restrict the breath just enough that we can generate a little bit of air hunger. So that's the feeling that you would like to be taking a bigger breath, like to be breathing just a little bit more air. So maybe you need to think about filling the container up with air just a little bit less with each inhalation. In doing so, you hide your breathing. So you hide the volume of your breathing. It becomes quiet. You hide the movement. Try and hide the movement in your belly maybe. That's where it's moving. Without tensing up. Okay, let's become very, very relaxed. Still. If you feel like you'd like to be breathing a little bit more air, then that's the positive feedback we're looking for. That means you're doing the exercise correctly. So there's a stillness, but there's also a warmth to this feeling as well. When we practice this hypercapnic breath work, carbon dioxide increases in concentration in the blood beyond what we're normally used to. Blood vessels dilate, hands get warmer, feet get warmer, maybe. We get improved oxygen delivery, not just because the blood vessels have dilated, because we need carbon dioxide for the hemoglobin to release oxygen where it's needed. This exercise can make your mind feel very still. It's the misnomer that somehow we need to breathe more, breathe faster, breathe harder to wake up the mind or to get the mind into an optimal state. Whereas in fact, one of the quickest ways to do it is the opposite to that, is to breathe a little bit less air. If you start to feel your breathing becoming erratic, if it starts to feel like a little bit staccato, then just take a step back, take some deeper, fuller breaths. That's just your conscious desire to want to follow the instructions, battling with your body, wanting to breathe a little bit more air. And we've got to kind of work out where that line is and straddle that line so that it doesn't become out of control. Just take a step back, take some deeper breaths if you need to, and then join in again if you want to. We'll just spend another minute or so here, making sure your breath is remaining light, quiet, still. Barely any movement. Okay, so just leave that exercise behind there. Take some fuller breaths. And just a reminder, from this point on, really we're going to be practicing deeper breaths. Fuller into the abdomen, 360-degree movement, so the belly moving out, ribs expanding, contracting laterally, even a little bit of movement into the back body as well, in and out as you inhale and exhale. There can be a tendency, though, I think, when we're doing something that's kind of like a group, class or workshop to slightly exaggerate what we're doing, because we're giving it purpose, and maybe to breathe a little bit more air than we would normally breathe, taking a slightly larger breath. So I wonder if for the remainder of the session, while we're doing these paced breathing exercises, maybe when you inhale maybe just beyond what feels like what you would normally breathing in a nice full breath, just a little bit beyond, just so it feels like you're doing something, but don't deliberately overinflate. That makes sense. Okay, so compared to breathe like now, you'll be breathing probably with a little bit of pleasure now, a little bit slower, a little bit fuller. We're going to describe a couple of triangles to begin with and then put them together into a square. So first of all, we're going to breathe in for 4, hold at the top for 4, exhale for 4, and then we'll switch that triangle upside down. So we're going to breathe in for 4, out for 4, and then hold with neutral lungs, empty of air for 4 as well. And then we'll do some box breathing. Okay, so we need to get into sync for this. So take a breath in, then exhale, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale. We'll switch it now. 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, some box breathing now. 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Just let that go now. Just see how that's sitting in your body right now. What's changed? Can you reflect back on that feeling tone perhaps you noted earlier? What's changed in terms of your energy, physically, mentally? Just taking a moment now to kind of recover, fall back into whatever pattern your body wants to be in. The next exercise is one in controlling the exhalation. It can sometimes be a little bit difficult, so we're going to practice having an extended exhalation. We're going to breathe in for 2, so it's quite a full breath in for 2, only a short count, then out for 8. We've done this before. In for 2, out for 8. But each time you breathe in for 2, then out for 8. Then the next time you're going to breathe in for 2, but a little bit less. Out for 8. Next time in for 2, a little bit less again. Out for 8. And again. So we'll do 4, like sets of 4. Full, almost full, a little bit less, half empty. And then we'll start again. Full, almost full, little bit less, half empty. And the idea here is to try and make sure that your exhalation is controlled but gentle. So it's kind of like, you just kind of let it go, like mist rising from the earth in the morning, or kind of like the tide receding. It needs to happen very gently, and it's just got to happen. So you can be in control of it. It doesn't need any tension. Going to fill up and then just let that balloon deflate nice and slowly without squeezing the neck, because that makes a bad noise. So remember to take quite a full breath in for the 2. We've not got much time. So if you inhale, exhale, then breathe in, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In a bit less. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in a bit less again. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, half full. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Full inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale a bit less. Exhale. Nice and gentle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale a bit less again. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to halfway and exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale to full. Exhale. This is the last round of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale a little bit less. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale less again and exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale half full. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now take a nice big deep breath in. And just relax there and see how that's made you feel. Did you manage to relax through those slightly more challenging exhalations? We'll practice a little round now of restful breathing. So I think I'm going to call it. Very simple. In for 4, out for 6. A little pause for 2 at the end. Just to kind of, this is to suggest the shape of how we should be breathing at rest naturally. So let's just kind of, we've been doing some forced exercises. We don't breathe in these weird triangles and things. So let's just kind of suggest a more natural way to be breathing as you then go forward into your evening. So when you're ready, we'll get in sync. So take a breath in and exhale, then breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. In, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Breathe in, carry on at your own pace, and exhale, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, exhale. All we want here is the shape of an exhalation slightly longer than the inhalation. Little pause at the end. The better your body is at tolerating carbon dioxide, the longer that pause can be. And if you can ever kind of suddenly step in and observe yourself as you're breathing at rest, you can might notice how long these pauses are, how comfortable it feels to be naturally kind of breathing light, especially if you practice these kinds of exercises regularly. Okay, so you can carry on breathing this pattern, or perhaps just breathing however you'd like to now. We'll leave the exercises there, and thank you very much for coming along this week. See you next time.